I should start by saying that I'm an urban geographer and I'm interested in the transformation of cities. And usually I look at political economy and relationships within cities among people, the state, and so on. So when I think of cultural diplomacy, I would think of it in relationship to those topics. Um, Now, cities in the global south are transforming extremely rapidly. We're talking about Africa here at this symposium. African cities are undergoing rapid transformation. So, in that context, how do we think of cultural diplomacy? And I guess the question for me is how can nation states such as Germany, other governments around the world, engage African cities? Um, I think of diplomacy, I guess, in a very broad sense, in a way that engages all of the communities that are involved in this urban transformation.
Yeah.
Because it's not just firms and the government, right? You have a multi-layered society, very complex societies. And as I said in my presentation, you have places that somehow they're related to the city, but they're not exactly what people think of when they think of the city. So Makoko is a great example because it's home to hundreds of thousands of people, and yet it's not what people think of when they think of Lagos. But does that mean it's not part of Lagos? I would say, on the contrary, it's an integral part of the city. So how then, in the context of urban transformation, can places like Makoko be engaged rather than simply building another Eco Atlantic? And this is the main question, and whether that's through, I think it will be through a variety of modes: cultural diplomacy, investment, foreign direct investment flows, and so on and so forth. But it's more of a challenge rather than giving you a simple answer, because I don't think there is one. But that's how I think of diplomacy then.